Welcome to Beginner's Guide for the C programming tutorial videos. Welcome back. In today's tutorial, we are going to discuss about while loop in C program. What is while loop? How can we use while loop in C program? So what while loop does in C program? In while loop, first we check the condition. If that particular condition is true, then it will execute the body of the statement. If that given condition is wrong, then that body of the statement is not going to be executed. Again, we have seen about if condition. If condition is also does the same. If we will check the condition, if that condition is true, it is going to execute the body of the statement. Then if that condition is false, it's not going to execute that particular part of the program, right? Even while does the same, but what is the difference between if and while? If we use, if the given condition is true, then the respective body of the loop is going to be executed. But when you use the while, if that given condition is true, if this particular body of the statement is going to be executed until this condition fails. When it comes to the if condition, we are going to check the condition only once, whereas in the while loop, we are going to check the condition again and again until that particular condition fails. So let me explain you through this example, then you will understand how the while loop works, right? So let me say I'm going to declare the variable name called a, then let's say a is equal to 1. Okay, now let me say I'm going to use the while loop. Here I'm going to pass the condition. The condition says a less than 5. This is a condition. Okay. If this condition is true, what I am going to print? I am going to print hello everyone. I hope you understand, right? So this is a variable declaration. This is a while loop according to the syntax. While, then I have to set the condition. So while this is a condition, then if this condition is true, this body of the statement is going to be executed. Now, while a less than 5, what is the a value here? 1, which is nothing but 1 less than 5. Is it true or false? If this condition is true, then it is going to execute this body of the statement. After that, I want to increment the value for the variable a, which is nothing but a plus plus. So what does it mean? Initially the a value is 1, 1 less than 5. The condition is true, meaning it is going to print this statement, hello everyone. Then from there, the control will move into the next statement, a plus plus. What does it mean? Initially the a value was 1. When you increment the a value by 1, what is a value now? Is 2. Then this 2 will assign to this a again. If it is a if statement, if this condition is true, we are going to execute, then we are done. But when it comes to the while loop, after the increment, we are going to take this a value again, and then again we are going to check the condition a less than 5. Now what is the a value? Is 2. 2 less than 5. Is it true or false? It's still true. So meaning again I am going to print this statement, right? Then I am going to increment the value of a. Now what is the a value? Before it was 2. When I increment, it is going to be 3. I am going to take this 3 to this a. Now 3 less than 5. Is it true or false? It's still true. Again, if this condition is true, I am going to print this statement, isn't it so? Again I am coming here, a plus plus, the a value will become 4. 4 less than 5. Is it true or false? It's still true. Then it is going to print this statement again. Then again I am going to increment the a value. It is going to be 5. Then 5 less than 5. Is it true or false? It's false. Meaning this body of the statement is not going to be executed just because the condition has failed. So what is the difference between the if and while? If will execute that body of the statement only once if that given condition is true. Whereas in the while, this body of the statement will be executed until this condition fails. So that is the difference between if and while. So when I run this program, what is the output? I am going to print this hello everyone. How many times? 4 times. Why? Because I am going to print a is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. So let me run this one. As you can see them here, I have printed hello everyone. Again, if I don't pass the condition here, maybe if I leave this space blank, what is going to happen? It is going to give me an compile time error, because according to the syntax, there must be a condition. Let's say Instead of a less than 5, let me say the condition is a greater than 5. So when I run this one, it is giving me a blank screen. Why? Because a value is 1 initially. 1 is not greater than 5, isn't it? So if this given condition is fail, then this body of the statement is not going to be executed. That is the reason why I have got that blank screen. Now let me change the condition like this. A less than 5. Again, I want to remove this increment operator. Okay, now I have changed the condition a less than 5, meaning that 1 less than 5, isn't it? So when I say a less than 5, meaning that what is the a value initially is 1. 1 less than 5. Is it true or false? This condition is true. If this condition is true, what is going to happen? I am going to print this statement, right? So when I run this one, let's see what is going to happen. This hello everyone is printed infinite time. Why? Because the reason is a value is 1, 1 less than 5. This condition is true. It is going to print this statement, right? Again, there is nothing like increment or decrement, meaning this one will go again. Again, it is going to check the condition. What is the a value now? Is still a, because I have not used any increment or decrement operator, meaning the a value is going to remain same. Meaning a value is going to be 1 all the time. This while loop is going to be true all the time, meaning every time it is going to print this statement hello everyone. That is the reason why you are getting this infinite loop, right? So make sure that you have to set the condition. If you don't put the condition, it is going to give you an error. And instead of passing this type of condition, what if I put 1 there? While instead of the condition, I have just put 1 there. So what is going to happen? It is going to print the output infinite time. Why? Because while as long as there is something inside, this condition is going to be true, meaning that there is no condition, just to put. When you put 1 or maybe even -1, maybe even when you put -1, it is going to still print the output infinite time. Because if you put any positive number or negative number within this condition, the while loop is going to be true all the time. But when you put 0 there, the while loop is false. The condition is false, meaning that it's not going to execute it, just because it has given me blank screen. Why? Because when you put 0 there in the condition, meaning this condition is false. But when you put any number, it can be a negative number or the positive number. Even you can put 1000 there. This condition is true. I hope you understand. This is how while loop works. For example, if I want to print the number starting from 1 to 10, how do you write the condition? Let's say I want to print the number starting from 1 to 10. So initially the a value is 1, right? So you have to set the condition a less than or equals to 10. What does it mean? I am going to print the number starting from a. What is the a? So here what you need to do, instead you have to say %d, isn't it? So %d comma a. So here what I am going to do, I am going initially the a value is 1, so a value is 1 less than or equal to 10. Condition true. I am going to print the value. Then what you need to do again, you need to increment the value for the variable a. Then the a value will become 2. 2 less than 10 is true. Then I am going to print 2. So this loop is going to be executed until a value become 10, because 10 less than or equals to 10 is true. The a value will be 10. When you increment the 10, it is going to be 11. 11 less than or equal to 10. Then meaning this while loop is going to be false. Then this body of the statement is not going to be executed. Instead, it will come out of the loop. So if you want to print the number starting from 1 to 10, so this is a condition that you should write. So when I run this one, as you can see the result is starting from 1 going up to 10. This is how the while loop works. I hope you understood how the while loop works and what is the syntax for the while loop. For more tutorial videos, subscribe to Beginner's Guide.